Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Infinitive English channel. My name is Raman, and in this video, we're going to be talking about preposition and its phonetic specifics in the lazy American English, right? So today we'll be talking about of, the preposition of. I hope you already watched the previous video on the general summary of those prepositions in the American English, and this is, the video with more examples of usage of this specific preposition of. Without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, let's address the elephant in the room, like they say, right? So it's not off, because off, it's a participle and it pronounces as off, okay? So do not mix these two. It's not off, okay? So it's of. It's pronounced in the fluent speech, it's pronounced with a or just of, okay? I know the most of you. Now listen to the way I said this. I know the most of you, not of you, right? I know the most of you. Now in this case, which option sounds more natural? I know the most of you, or I know the most of you. So the main purpose here, again, is to stick everything together, is to link everything together, connect, in the other words. So we transform the sounds, whether vowels or consonant sounds, we transform them all towards one goal, to make it sound more natural. So which sounds more natural? The one goes with it. That's it. Simple as that. So I know the most of you. I know the most of you. Well, not quite natural, right? Not natural enough. We need it to sound as natural as it get, right? So I know the most of you, So we took of, put it here. I know the most of you. Okay, now here we have kind of, and this reduction, kinda, you probably heard it, right? You already by now heard it tons of times, but still, let's dig into how it works actually, right? So kind of. So now we know that of is or of. Now kind of, kinda. But sometimes it's pronounced as kind of. So again, we go depending on the position of this preposition within the sentence, we pick the most natural way of it, right? So, kinda. This movie is kind of cool. This movie is kinda. You see, I did not say kind of cool, but anyways, if I will say kind of, it's still not f at the end. It's kind of. So it's kinda or kinda. This movie is kind of cool. This movie is kind of cool, okay? Now, sort of. Same thing, kind of, sort of. There's even the saying, well, kind of, sort of. Did you like the movie? Well, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? So, cool. Sort of, or sort of. I sort of liked it. I sort of liked it. Or I sort of liked it, but not I sort of liked it. Come on, no. I sort of liked it. All right, let's move on. Out of, outer, or out of. Again, v, because it's not f, it's v. This letter f gives us the sound v. Again, sometimes you may hear how native speakers, well, it happens quite rarely, but sometimes they do pronounce it as f. But most of the times, it's going to give us this v sound, right? So, out of, outer, or out of. He jumped out of nowhere. Again, listen to it. He jumped out of nowhere. He jumped out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Okay? You dig? Cool. So, of, or of, depending on the sound that's coming next to the letter f, that gives us the sound v in this case, right? So, keep in mind, it's not of, it's of. I know the most of you. Some of my friends, right? Kinda. This movie is kind of cool. This movie is kind of cool. Sort of. I sort of liked it. I sort of liked it. Out of. He jumped out of nowhere. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe to our channel, stay tuned to positive content going on forward, and remember, together, we're gonna make your English better.